All right, this is based on a Sonny Boy Williamson riff-based song, and we're going to call it Ta Ta Tern here. I'm going to play this on the Marine Band 365. As Sonny Boy was also famous for playing the 364, 365. It's still keyed in C, but it's got an extra scale on it, an extra 4 holes down on the bottom end, so you have this low response. And that gives it a really funky sound. So here we go, Ta Ta Tern. Sonny Boy played this on a Marine Band 365 or 364, extra long style Marine Band. It had some extra holes on it, and you could get a lower octave. So it's the same chord pattern. I'm going to play it higher up on a regular harmonica, but if you chance to find one of those low, extra long harps, it has a really cool sound the way the longer, lower reeds vibrate. I'm going to start out, there's basically 2 components that get fit together in this song, and part of it is a riff that lands on the root of the chord, and the other part is just a chording part. We'll start with the riff. Starts with a slide, and I call this the mush mouth slide because you want to keep your lips relaxed as you slide across the comb of the harmonica, and you're going to slide down to the bottom and then sort of moosh up to a note in the middle. Start on the 4 draw and slide down to the 1, and then go back up to the 2 blow and the 3 blow. When I say mush mouth, I don't mean press your lips down on the harp. Your lips end up just sort of mooshing around. From this 3 blow, we're going to draw again, play a 1, 2, 3 draw, narrow down to a 2. So the whole thing is. Then it goes into the chording part, which is just a ta-ada ta-da or ada ada and tuck tuck. It does it again. Now we're going to play the same riff, almost identical riff, but instead of ending up on the 2 draw, we're going to end up on the 4 blow or on a blow chord because we're going into the 4 chord. So you can slide down to 1, or you can just open up for a blow chord, 1, 2, 3. And then it goes into the chording pattern that goes with the 4 chord, which is just a blow chord. Ha da da ha ha. And then back to the 1. Now instead of doing this literally and modally and playing every chord approach the same way, which would be. The thing about blues is it's asymmetrical. You don't usually play A, B, A. You usually say A, B, and then maybe C. So there's always a sense in the music of things moving forward because they're just a little bit lopsided in terms of the balance. So instead of going literally to the 5 chord and playing the same figure as we might do with an exercise, instead we're going to start out with the same slide down to get to the 5 chord. Play the 3 and 4 draw. I'm going to do a little hand effect here. I call it the palsy shake. Very gentle, very small. Just to fan the air a little bit. And then back to the 1 chord because we've already taken up too much time to do the 4 chord in that spot. And that's the whole form. I'll bring the foot into it now. I'm going to start out tapping on all 4 downbeats, and you can hear where the syncopations are, and I'll play it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. on that last downbeat, you can, that last tuck, breath in, you can land either on the upbeat or the downbeat. That's fine. Either way, if you play it with a little bit of an accent, then people know that it's the turnaround or the end of the verse. Up to this point, I've been tapping my foot on all 4 downbeats. 1, 2, 3, 4. But blues music is backbeat based a lot of the time, and we're going to accent the 2 and the 4 beat now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm not even going to tap the 1 here. I'm just going to keep my foot up and bring it down on 2. So now I'm going to make part of this mental and part of it physical. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. When you start tapping on the 2 and the 4, even as you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, then you stop accenting that 1 in that sort of Yankee Doodle. You get out of that straight European time and you get more into that African time, which is syncopated and accents the weaker beats, in this case the 2 and the 4. So now we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got the upbeats and the downbeats, and we've got the backbeats, the good old 2 and 4. When you start counting that way, you have to think about that one beat, where it is. It connects your brain up to the beat in a whole nother way.